this is how you're going to use the vocal chains. So when you guys get it, you're not going to have any audio tracks at all. All you're going to have is channel strips. So I'm going to step out of this one. Or actually, let me do this. Let me mute all of these for you guys. I'm going to mute all this stuff, and then I'm going to hide everything. So let's say you get the session and everything, and I'm going to pull it up for how you guys are going to see it. So let's go ahead and locate it. Make sure you save it somewhere. I prefer the desktop, so I'm going to go into the products right now. Boom. Then I'm going to load up the gospel vocal chains. This is going to be the Logic Pro X version. I have Pro Tools 2. Stick around. I'm going to come towards the Pro Tools users in just a few. So you go ahead, you click that from your browser, locate it, then click your folder, click the gospel vocal chains Logic Pro X, and then what you're going to do is the first one is already selected for you. Then you're going to click to the very last one, or scroll down to the very last one, which is number 12, BGV delay. Hit shift and click, and then slide over to the right, and then select that you want the plugins on, select that you want the sends on, and then select that you want the IO. You want those three things. That's how you're going to do this, all right? Then hit add. Boom. Then you're going to get a menu that pops up. Then you're going to say add all. Boom. Now this is what it's going to look like for you. When you load up the session, this is what it's going to look like. When you load up the Logic template, this is a template, meaning everything is already set. All the channel strips, the routing, all that stuff. So let's get into the fun part. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up some audio and throw it in there. So the way to do that is to drag and drop. If you guys are unfamiliar with any of this stuff, I really want to walk you guys through it. Again, we don't go live without no value. So I am going to go to my desktop, and I am going to locate the files that I want to load into these presets. I've been getting a lot of questions about how to use the template. So I'm going to go to the folder. Go to Make Me Better. Then boom, here we go. Let's see. There we go. Should be there. If it's not, there's no problem at all. I am going to just reload the session that already has everything in there in that way. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to reload this. So we're going to go to the session. That's the first thing. I've been getting a lot of questions about how to get it to work. Here we go. Yes, sir. I was looking for the video. Was it there? I'm glad you're walking through it live. Absolutely. We're going to do this live. We're going to do a little bit different. Then we're going to do the marketing and all the fanfare over the weekend. So I just wanted to come on live and give you guys an early release and all that good stuff. So we're back. We have it loaded up. So now let's get into what everyone has been waiting for. What does this sound like? So I'm going to play you the vocals dry, so you are familiar with what the song is and all that good stuff. So here's the vocals, all that good stuff. I'm going to deactivate all of the plugins. So here's what we're working with. Working in me, 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 oh, working in me. So that's dry. And let's go ahead and let's turn these on. Let's see what happens. Working in me, 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 oh, working in me, working in me. Crazy. Lots of stuff going on. Lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. So let's start. Let's add in the track now. Let's put in the track and let's listen to what this sounds like with music. Working in me, working in me, working in me, working in me, oh, working in me, working in me. Crazy. Absolutely. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. There's so much going on with this. There's so much processing going on, guys. It looks simple, but there's a lot going on to make this sound. So let's dissect what's going on. let's start with the lead vocal, and we're just going to listen to the lead dry, and then we're going to we are going to add the compression and EQ and all that stuff. And then we're going to talk about the effects that's on the lead. Now, the lead already has everything bust. Everything is already bust for you. So let's check this out. Here it is, dry.
Working in me.
And let's get rid of the BGVs.
Working in me. Working in me. Working in me.
Right, that's dry. Now let's add the processing side without the effects.
Working in me. Working in me. Working in me.
Crazy. Let's do dry again.
Working in me. Working in me.
Turn it on.
Working in me. Oh, working in me.
Nice, punchy. And notice he's getting louder. Notice how the plugins are responding to when he gets louder, when he starts driving it. The compression kicks in the way compression should be in gospel for this gospel sound, because it's so dynamic. And that's one of the many things that I've took into account, is when you throw your vocals into these channel strips, the plugins are going to respond. It has a good wide range for you to have your softer vocals and also have your more aggressive vocals. These plugins can take it. And these are all stock Logic plugins, by the way. So now with all that said, let's talk about the effects. So here's a short verb that I added. This is on bus 1. If you select this, it's going to show you. If you go to the bus, it's going to show you lead short verb. So let's check out the short verb.
Working in me. Working in me. Working in me. Oh, working in me.
That short verb is so good. Even if you're doing a down tempo song like this, it's still good to have that short reverb. Trust me, I've been mixing gospel records for a hot minute, and short verb is one of the secret sauces to having a good wide lead vocal where it doesn't sound like it's just mono. But that short verb is like that nice dimension. Now let's add the long verb to it, which is on bus 2.
Working in me. Working in me. Working in me.
And again, the long verb has a different feel to it. The long verb actually has a little bit more crisp on it than the short verb. So that way you can feel the energy. Then I've also included for you guys a lead delay. Let's add the delay into the processing. Let's check this out.
Working in me. Working in me. Working in me.
That nice ping pong delay. That's that standard sound. I'm telling you guys, you want to cop the gospel vocal chains. It's available on my website, yhuntermusic.com. Everything you need is in the description of this video. Now, this is just the Logic version. I also have a Pro Tools version too. So we dealt with the lead vocal. We dissected it. We went into the processing and all that stuff. And let's get into the background vocals bus. Let's listen to what this sounds like and all that good stuff. So let me interact with you guys for a short second. I see you guys. My man said amazing. Dexter said amazing battle. I appreciate it, man. It sounds great. Do you have the full session, keys, bass, and vocals? So this is not a stem session. This is gospel vocal chain specifically for you to have a template to mix your vocals. A lot of people have been asking me, can you make a gospel vocal chain? So this only has just the processing for your vocals. If you would like to purchase my stems and all that stuff, you can check out my stems pack volume 1. Different content on that side. But again, if you want stems, that's available on my website. My man says sheesh, all that good stuff. Also, where do you suggest we go to get the download the 10.5 safely without losing anything? Go ahead and back up everything on your computer first. Back up your computer. Make sure everything is set up with Time Machine. If you're using a Mac, I would prefer that. back up your computer, then go ahead and go to the next operating system. But I just will recommend 10.5 because that's the base of where I started these chains from. So, all right, guys, that's some time to interact. Let's go ahead and let's dig into the BGVs. I want to make sure for the people that are going to be watching this on replay that they get the maximum value out of this. So if they can refer to this live to learn how to use the vocal chains. All right, just want to be courteous to the people who are going to be watching this on the replay. Let's deal with these background vocals and let's listen to what they sound like. Now, I recorded these background vocals here in my studio, and so there's a little bit of a hiss in the background. Now, in the track, you won't notice it at all, but you will notice a little bit of hiss from the room vocals. This is the room mic that I captured the BGVs on. So just wanted to give you that disclaimer. So let's check out these BGVs.
Working in me, working in me.
All right, so this is dry.
Working in me, working in me.
All right, now let's add the processing on it without any effects.
Working in me,
See what I'm saying?
working in me, working in me, working in me.
All right. Now, I have a lot of room. So these are room vocals. Now, you're going to benefit from this if you use close-up vocals, which I do have, but for the sake of this live, this is what I had at my disposal. But if you have background vocals where they're singing directly on a mic, then the plugins are really going to hug those vocals and make them shine and add that spit shine on it. So we have a same thing. We got a short verb. Let's engage buzz 5.
Working in me,
Hear it?
working in me, working in me.
So that's the short verb. Let's activate the long verb. Now I'm going to play just the long verb because, again, we already have a room sound from these BGVs.
Working in me, working in me, working in me, working in me.
All right? So that's your long verb, and then let's check out the delay that I added. So let's check out this delay. This is really dope.
Working in me, working in me, working in me.
So what this all does is literally puts you in the front of the industry. So if you activate all of these, turn everything on, and let's just listen to this with the lead and the background vocals. Industry standard.
Working in me, working in me, working in me, working in me, working in me. Oh.
And again, it just puts that lead right in the front, and your background vocals become background vocals. Now, if I wanted to make the background vocals more punchier, all I have to do is just simply turn them up.
Working in me, working in me, working in me, working in me, working in me. Oh.
See what I'm saying? So let's put this in context of the track, because, you know, you guys might be saying, Yaahn, that's too much effects. Well, listen to it with the track.
Working in me, working in me, working in me, working in me, oh, working in me, working in me.
All right? That's industry standard. That's industry ready. That's what you will hear on Kirk Franklin's Praise. That's what you're going to hear on Travis Green. That's what you're going to hear on James Fortune, Todd Delaney, especially if it's studio records. So, guys, you want to jump on this. It's on sale right now. The value is $69.99, but it's on sale for $39.99. So you guys head over to yhuntermusic.com at your leisure and jump on the gospel vocal chains, guys. So that's the Logic segment, and I want to come back and interact with you guys in the comments. I'm coming back to you guys, and as I'm interacting with you guys, I am going to set up the Pro Tools session, guys. So how you guys feeling out there? You think it's worth it? You think it's something you're interested in? Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the vocal chains. Let me know what you think. I want to know what's going on in your head in real time. I want to get your opinion. While you guys are talking in the chat, I'm going to prepare the Pro Tools version for my Pro Tools users. I ain't left anyone out. I see you guys commenting in there. Here we go. Quick question about the so vocal tuning. So vocal tuning is going to be your responsibility for this song. For the vocal chains. The reason being, there are different songs are in different keys, different tempos. Certain singers might use more vibrato than others, and you have to adjust your tuning accordingly. So I wanted to clarify that. Somebody said purchasing now. Jared's purchasing now. I appreciate it. Right on, right on, right on. I mean, Kevin has said, wow, wow. It said buying today. I appreciate it. Justin Wright said, yes, sir. Thank you guys so much for the feedback. I want to hear from you guys what you're thinking, what's on your mind right now. What are you thinking? I want to interact. The reason why, that's the reason why you are a big inspiration. Glory to God. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. My man said to go. Glory to God. Indeed, he said. Down that pool, he said, you always bring us the heat, bro. I'm trying to give you guys the best value I can. My man said, yes, sir. Thank you again, Kevin Hall. Man, it's all good. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right, guys, we're going to get into the Pro Tools segment. Again, I want to be respectful for everyone that's going to be watching this on replay so they don't have to dissect through a whole lot of stuff. So I'm going to try to get through the Pro Tools one a little bit faster. I don't want to omit the how-tos for my Pro Tools users, but I do want to say it is the same concept across every DAW. I really want to stress that. So although the buttons and the workarounds is different, but literally the concept is the same. It's the same concept. You want to load up the template, or you can bring in the template into your session, so you're not locked into, oh, well, the only way I can get the vocal chains to work is just from using the template alone. You have two options. You can save the preset to your library, which is, I recommend that, or import those channel strips from the template to your current session. I just showed you guys how to do that. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and hit the rewind. I'm also going to provide some chapters on this for you guys. So we're going to get into this thing. We're going to get right into this thing. So let me see something here. We have our gospel vocal chains in Pro Tools. We're almost ready to go. We're almost ready here. Okay, boom. We are indeed ready to go. Let me put this on the screen so everybody can see it at the same time. And we are going to dig in just a few here. So let me close this session. Give me just a few. I'm literally doing this on the fly. I wanted to give you guys this in real time so you can see what they do and what's all entailed. So Pro Tools version is literally on the way. I'm just loading up the right session. So there's no mix-ups. So boom, we're going to same here. Like I save everything to my desktop. So we're going to go to HyperFollow products. Okay. Then we're going to go into the gospel vocal chains. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. We have it right here, ready to go. It's loading up. As soon as we load this up, we're going to be ready to go. So Pro Tools users, I ain't left you out. I ain't left you out. Pro Tools users, we about to get into it and dig in. And then I'm also going to do some other videos, again, videos tailored just for the product, so people don't have to fast forward through. You'll literally just get the content that you need right away. So I just wanted to come on with my family and celebrate with you guys, because this is a product that's been highly asked for. Is that even the right term? It's been asked for. So let's get into this Pro Tools version. Excuse me. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun with the Pro Tools version. You're literally going to get the same thing going on here. So without further ado, what you guys have been waiting for, look, guys, same layout. It's same exact layout. You have your lead vocal. You have your buses, the short verb, long verb, ping pong, delay, all that stuff. So I did my absolute due diligence to match the same sound. So let's listen to the Pro Tools version. Check this out.
Working in me, 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 working in me.
Right? Sounds the exact same. You're getting the same value. Nothing changed. So if you use both, either one, you're going to win.
Working in me. It's working.
All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you that. You get the same template again. The way to conquer the Pro Tools realm, if you're a Pro Tools user and you just see the blank channels, here's what you can do. There's a couple of ways to go about it. If you hit the Shift, Command, and I, you can import your audio. You can do it this way. So you can import your audio this way. Import that audio into a new track. So for a lack of a better example, let's just go here and let's just say we use my tag, my Y100Music tag. So I hit copy all, hit done, and then it's going to go into the audio files or where you want it to go. I would highly recommend using the stock folder, which is audio files. Hit open. And then you're going to get a dialog that's going to pop up. It's going to ask you to do a new track or clip list. Now, if you do a new track, it's going to pop up, below the current highlighted track, which is BGV1. It'll pop up there. Or you could do clip list. Clip list means it's going to pop up on the right-hand side. So let's do to make it easier because the clip list is a little bit advanced. So let's do new track. Boom. So then what I do is I take the new track, put it up against to the area or the space or the designated track I want it on. So let's get rid of this. And all you do is just put this on the track and it's ready to go. Really, really, really crazy. So that's all you have to do. Now let's say you wanted to do the other route, which is you want to go the route of the clip list. Let's do that really quick. This is a Pro Tools tutorial live. So we're going to import another track. So let's do the same thing. Shortcut Shift Command I is your shortcut to import audio. Then you're going to select the audio that you want, hit copy all, hit done, select for it to go to the audio files, hit open. Then a menu dialog is going to pop up, and then let's say you select clip list. Okay. Then you go into your right-hand corner. Let's just hit stand file. Fine. You go into your right bottom corner. There's an arrow right here. You can't see it because I'm blocking it. So sorry about that. But there's an arrow right here on the top. On the right corner on the bottom. Then you'll see this menu pop up. Then this is your clips menu. And then you could just take that file and literally just drag it into your session. Really, really, really cool. Again, we don't go live without no value. So that's the sound. I've already demonstrated how they all work individually. It's literally the same thing.
Working in me. Working in me. Working in me.
Working in me.
So if you want an A and B, we could do that real quick, and then we're getting ready to do the giveaway. So I want to see you guys commenting and interacting. That's how you're going to enter in the giveaway. I'm going to give away this to one person on this live. So let's do a before and after. No problem. So let's go ahead and let's turn all of these off. And we made something disappear. We made the inserts disappear. Let's bring those back. All right. And let's go ahead and let's get rid of these channel strips. Boom, 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 boom. So here we have it dry. We're going to get rid of all of these.
Working in me.
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 So that's that's dry. So we're gonna engage all these back on. Let's turn all this stuff back on, and I'll go back to get those sends that just got disengaged. No problem. Inserts. Okay, cool. And then we got the de-esser left. Okay, bet. Now let's listen to it with everything on.
Working in me.
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 All right, guys. So that is the gospel vocal chains. Let me know how you feeling out there in the comments. Is everybody all right? You still with me? How's everybody feeling in the comments? I want to interact with you guys real quick before we do the giveaway. So how are you guys feeling? I see some people going in there. Here we go. Have you ever thought about doing a template for Studio 1.5? I do not own Studio 1.5, but when I do get it, you better best believe we're going to open up the floodgates to Studio One. So stay tuned for Studio One users. Good question. My man Jonathan said, yes, sir, bro. Definitely about to purchase. Thank you so much for the support in advance. Here we go. Gonna cop the drum and vocal chain next. You got to do an organ chain. Stay tuned, guys. There's something in the works. Stay tuned. Trust me, there's some stuff in the works because it's going to lead up to one big thing. You have your Avengers, right? So you have your individual, you got your Thor, you got your Iron Man, then you have Spider-Man over here. Then the Avengers brings everything together, right? So you guys put it together. You guys know what I'm insinuating. Eddie said it was good, bro. All is well, and praying all is well back over there with you. Said, nice. I see you. Nice vocal chain. Thank you so much. It's now available on the website. We're getting ready to do the giveaway segment. Next up, bass and guitars. Y'all stay tuned. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So we're in the hot round and all that good stuff. I see we have 16 people left on here. I'm going to select a winner. I'm going to be scrolling through these comments to see who's been engaging, whose name has been consistent throughout the live in the comments and all that good stuff. And we're getting ready to do this giveaway. Can't wait to get it. I see you. Here we go. Can you do a little ping pong? Can you add a little ping pong to that chain? There is ping pong on that chain. Actually, there is. There's a ping pong on that chain. So it's literally the same chain as the Logic Pro X chain. It's verbatim the same. I made sure to have the same processing on both versions. So all right, guys, we're in the hot round. You guys already know what it is. Here we go. Giveaway time. Giveaway time. Thanks a lot, bro. Kevin Hall, congrats, man. Let's give it up for him. Woo! Kevin Hall, bro, if you're still on the live, I want to bless you with the gospel vocal chains. I want to bless you with this for free, man. You've been interacting, you've been encouraging, and most importantly, you've been supporting. So I want to bless you with the gospel vocal chains. So go ahead and do me a huge favor. You can email me at yhuntermusic@gmail.com. You can send me a DM on Instagram at yhuntermusic. Either one of those will work, and I'm going to put my Instagram handle on here. There you go. Kevin Hall, boom. There's the Instagram for you and all that good stuff. And thank you so much. Yeah, y'all give it up for Kevin. If he's still on here, I want to say, everybody say congrats. I pray that I pray that you do a basic engineer class. It's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. Trust me. It's on the way. So major shout out to Kevin. If you're still on here, man, thank you for supporting. Thank you for coming on here. You are the recipient. Once again, reach out to me at yhuntermusic@gmail.com. Boom. Congratulations, Kev. Hit me here, yhuntermusic@gmail.com, or hit me at yhuntermusic. I hope you're still here, brother. Want to bless you with it to claim your gospel vocal chains. I'm looking for you. I'm looking. If you're still here, all that good stuff. Yeah. Say congrats, Kev Anson. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you guys for supporting the man, Kev. I'll track Kev down, do my tracking down, whatever that means, which basically means trying to find them on social media and all that. But guys, hey, thank you guys for popping on the live. It's been a party. You guys know we always have fun on the live. Lots of good content on the way. I did a poll recently, and a lot of you guys were asking for or said that Logic Pro X tutorials have been the most valuable. So I want to thank you guys for giving me that feedback and that input. Yes, we're going to be focusing into the Logic tutorials. Absolutely. There's going to be some additional content that's going to be, coming in and out, stuff like that. And I also have prior agreements. So you're going to see diverse content, but I am going to do my due diligence with keeping Logic tutorials constant, so you're not having so much of a gap between the tutorials. So that's been a top requested type of content and all that good stuff. So I want to serve you guys with that content. So Logic tutorials are in full effect. The latest one we did is how to mix vocals, but again, you got the R&B vocal chains that you could get, or you can get the gospel vocal chains, and that way you don't have to put in all of the work per se. It's good to know how. Don't get me wrong. It's good to know how, but it's all about working smarter, not harder. And I would do the latter. I would just go ahead and just purchase a preset and do it from there. So Eddie said, congrats to you got here all the time, bro. Glory to God. I appreciate it. Much love and respect to you. Why Hunter from Donnell, and that's one of my private members. So major shout out to you. Much love. Link up with us. I can't conclude this live without inviting you to the private community and all that good stuff. Drums for Success, another private member in the live. What's up with you, brother? So I want to give you guys an invitation. It's up to you, 100% up to you. But I do have a private community, and in the private community, we are diving very deep. It's $10 a month. And what you get for $10 a month by joining this channel, if you hit that join icon, or if you look in the description and it says join this channel to get more access, what you get is we're going to be meeting on Zoom weekly now. So we're still on YouTube. We're going to be doing the YouTube thing and interacting here, but we are starting a new community, and you get access to private Zoom calls that is outside of the YouTube stuff. And we're gonna be diving in deep and having, again, like a pure support type situation. And I want to be the coordinator for all that. So I want to invite you guys to join the channel for $10 a month. I'm going to be doing live music reviews, and I'm going to be bringing up my private members to showcase their music on my platform, to show my appreciation to them, and also give you guys, display what we do in the private community. So we're going to be doing that, features, private Zoom calls, separate from the YouTube stuff, and we're going to be diving into production, mixing, mastering, all that good stuff. So if you want to join the channel, it's $10 a month. Want to offer that extension if you want to be a part of the family. Then what happens is you get a badge next to your name, and that identifies you as a private member. So if you search through this live and you see in the chat, you see people with badges, they are private members, which means they have access to exclusive content that no one has seen, not even YouTube has seen. So I showcased some private footage this last Tuesday, and it's just fun, and we dive into a lot of stuff. So if you guys want to join the YouTube family and join for $9.99 a month, you can do that. Again, weekly access, exclusive content, exclusive Zoom calls. There's also a private playlist of me breaking down the projects that I'm working on. Like, for example, the song that I used on the live is actually available for live replay, where I documented the background vocal session. And some of you guys, some of my private members on here, they actually got to witness that live. But the replay is available for the private members in a private playlist here on YouTube. All that for $10 a month. I know guys that would charge $60 a month for this type of access. So guys, I want to give you more value And hey, if this is the end of the line where you've already liked, subscribed, and turned on those bell notifications, and that's the end of the line, you're still a part of the YouTube family. You're not outraged, or you're not exiled. You are still a part of the family. But if you want to become a part of the immediate family, the closed in family, the peer support group that we're starting, then you can pay $9 a month. So that's all the renting and selling that I got for you guys today. Check out the Gospel Vocal Chains, my private members that get 50% off all of my merch. So that's another perk. Just had to throw that out there. Shameless plug. If you join the channel for $9.99 a month, you'll actually get 50% off the on sale price. So I wanted to stress that as well, and interact with you guys. We got one more question. Here we go. Question: looking for Behringer S16 or S32. Any thoughts? Honestly, I'm using the X32, and I can only base it off like what I know works, to be honest with you, because I don't want to lead you astray. But the X32 is phenomenal. I'm currently using it now. That's the preamp that you're actually hearing this mic on, is the X32. So check that out. Check out the X32. I would highly recommend the X32. That's just in my opinion. If you're gonna go the Behringer route, they also have the Wing. But again, the X32 has the 32 channels on hand in the back of the board. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Kevin Hall once again for being the winner to win the Gospel Vocal Chains hot off the press for free $99. So major shout out to him. I'm going to give him once again some applause and all that good stuff. I'll get in contact with him. All that good stuff. You guys are simply dope. Thank you so much. And all that good stuff. And hey, I'll catch you guys on the next live. Like I always say, we ain't nowhere near done. Peace.